Hello, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 56 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And in today's episode, we are going to construct the fun path. The fun path, however, is not going to be a path for us to walk down. It's going to be a structure filled with booby traps. So it's going to be designed specifically for killing monsters. We're going to lure the monsters into the fun path. They shall walk it, and it'll look really peaceful and serene and so lovely. And then they shall die in a hail of arrows. Now, and we get to watch. Now, if that's not fun, I don't know what is. All right, let's get started. So I've got all the materials I need. And if you want to follow along with everything that I have here, just go ahead and click the link down below in the description of this video. And you can download the world just as you see. It'll have everything here. I'm going to do this with mossy stone and regular cobblestone. I'm going to kind of make it look like an old ruin, because I think that is kind of neat. When you think of old ruins, you think of traps. And we're going to utilize, in fact, the new tripwires. Tripwires are introduced in Minecraft 1.3, tripwire hooks. And we're going to string those across our little structure here. And when the monsters walk through them, it'll trip the booby traps, and they'll get shot with arrows. And we can laugh and giggle from over in the safety side over here. Ha ha ha. All right, let's get started. This is a big project. So without further ado, let's start clearing some land. Okay, so the walls of our fun path are going to be, it's going to be 5 by 10. So the entire structure is going to be contained within that 5 by 10 area. So let's go ahead and make some room. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a fly in my office, and it's about a 3-pounder. It is enormous. Hopefully it doesn't carry me off before I get to finish my tutorial here. How did you get in here? Scat. Anyway. And let's put the workbench here, make a little space in my inventory, hotbar. And I'm going to use, like I said, the cobble and the mossy cobble to make this look like an old ruin. And we're going to start here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And boom. And that should be good. And let's make a path here right across, just so I can get across that water without slogging through it all the time. So now we're going to go back 10, which means I'm going to have to clear out some of this dirt back here. And again, I'm just going to kind of throw mossy in with regular cobble to make it look like an old scary ruin. Old Indiana Jones type dark jungle temple or something. Oh, listen to them. They just can't wait. Zombies are down somewhere underneath. Wants to take that fun path. Don't worry, pal. Tickets are not for sale just yet, but they will be shortly. And let's put cobble here. Mossy and regular and a little mossy. So I don't want to get too particular about where the mossy and the cobblestone goes, but you guys can. I don't have the time. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm going to put this back just a little bit. We're going to want some running room. And you'll see why here in a minute. We're going to lure bad guys into the trap. Okay, so 5 by 10. The path itself is 3 across. And now, before we build the whole thing up, this is just the bottom. We're going to build it up and make it like an archway and make it look pretty. But first things first, let's make up the dispensers. So we need a way to kill the monsters, and we're going to use arrow dispensers. These dispensers fire arrows. So let's make up 3 arrows. I'm going to use 3 dispensers. And now the dispensers themselves. Click, 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 click. Bow. Ah, can't stack bows there. Oh well. A for effort, right? Okay, dispenser. 1 dispenser, 2 dispenser. You can stack those puppies. Thank you. And boom, boom. Great. So now we have our 3 dispensers. Let's go figure out where exactly we want to put these guys. I'm going to start down at this end. And I think I'm done with you, Mr. Axe, for a short time. And we're going to put... And I'm just trying to get an eyeball here. Trying to figure out how this is done. I built this once in testing. I've been testing these tripwires like crazy, because the murder holes are just not effective anymore. With the new monster AI, they don't fall into holes so easily. And they can traverse around obstacles to get to you. And this is where this is really going to be handy, because, well, I'll show you. Again, fun path. Now you want to go in 1, 2, and we're going to put the first dispenser right here. So we're going to have to pop that guy out. We're going to put the dispenser, the arrow shooter at low level here. And let's put that there and that over it. And we're going to put a mossy up across the way. So the first thing we're going to do is demonstrate how the tripwires work. So we're going to have to go make some tripwire hooks. And then we will finish the structure. And then, finally, we shall go lure some bad guys in and watch them die. And what am we going to make? Oh, yeah. These are the tripwire hooks. So tripwire hooks are very simple and inexpensive. And that's how you make it. Wood, stick, and iron ingot. And you get 2. And we are going to need 6. So let's just go ahead and dump all that in there. And now we have 6 total. We're going to need shears too, and I'll explain why in a moment. So go ahead and make shears. Okay, I think we're ready for the first demonstration. Let's go. We're going to go over here. This dispenser is going to be the only one on this side. And I will explain why here shortly. But okay, tripwire hooks. So the tripwire hook is very simple to place. You just put it on a block, right click, put one directly across, and you're going to need 1, 2, 3 spaces between the two. Actually, it's only 1 space because these are taking up that block, but it looks like 3. And now you're going to, right now they're inactive. They don't do anything. But when we activate these guys, we put a piece of string, right click, and you can hear that little click, and then it gets tight, and it's taut across there, and you can just barely make out that string. Monsters don't look at it. They don't say, whoa, what's up? They just go right through it. You can also use these in multiplayer. People might be a little smarter, but we don't have people in this map. So let's go ahead and put in some arrows. You know what? Let's not put arrows because then it's going to shoot us and it's going to hurt. So why don't we put, let's just put some blocks of wood. So here's what happens. When I walk through this tripwire, activate the trap, and this provides power, just like a button or a lever, to anything that's connected to it that can receive power, and the dispenser certainly can. Boom, fire. Boom. It's only going to shoot once in most cases. You can pass through. Well, let me show you how to safely pass these. If you go along and you hit the hook, it will not fire. You have to go through the string. And we're going to take advantage of that here in a minute. I'm going to show you how. Now, if you want to get through there safely, you can always cut the string. You can just break the string with anything. You can break the string with a sword. But when you do, it activates the trap. It triggers the trap. So if you want to trigger, if you want to break the string and not trigger the trap, you have to use shears. Bing, just like that. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, so now that we're done with our first dispenser, let's go ahead and put the other 2. The first dispenser is going to be the only one on the left-hand side. The next 2 are going to be on the right, and we're going to go 1, 2 in just like that one. And in fact, we're going to go back 1 as well. And there's a reason for this, and I will explain once we get this all set up. And we're going to go over here. You want to separate them. In my testing anyway, I found that they worked best separated by at least 1 block, so that the arrows from 1 don't activate. Because you can actually shoot this string with a bow and activate it. See? So I was like, oh wait, really, Paul? Okay, good. Yes, you can. So we want to, there's a couple of reasons why we're going to set it up like this. So you want a little space in between so that arrows from 1 don't activate the other. And if we put them too close together, that happens. That seems to happen. Hey, why did I do that? You don't go there, you go there. And the reason we're putting these up high at high level, second block levels, that we have pets, so we don't want them traipsing through here. Our fun path, taking the fun path and dying. Hello, fly. He's back again. Gigantic thing, 3-pounder, gonna carry me away. Get out! Okay, so, alright, well, let's just start putting down some more. We're gonna have to have, obviously, you've got to have something solid across the way to attach the tripwire hook on. And I don't really remember exactly how I had this. I had kind of a little archway. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Yeah, I did. No, really. Stop arguing with yourself. What? No, I'm fine. How are you? Good. Excellent. Now you can use like maybe stairs or something if you want. You put upside down stairs, but well, I'll leave that part to you. I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh boy, that's not gonna work, is it? You don't really even need a roof here, but I think it looks nicer. You can put some stairs in there too. But obviously you want the monsters. The idea here is to get the monsters to follow you through here, and it's already getting dark, and this is not going to be good. If they come now, because I'm not ready. So we don't want them to go through this thing or around it. And we want them to go through it, not around it. So let's just go ahead. Right now I'm just going to make it 2, and then I will go around later, I guess, and make it look a little fancier. But, you know, I'm telling you that, yet I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Never mind me. Not all there. And maybe I'll do this part off camera. Oh, just do it. I'm already halfway done. I can't put that one up yet, though. Actually, we're going to need to do this because... There's some dirt. Because I want to hang the vines up here. So, across, and up, and across, and down. And I'd like to get some more mossy in there if I could. Okay, yeah, that's an archway. What do you think? Archway? Good enough. And we're going to get some vines. Yes, so this is all legit, by the way. These are things that you'll find on my map. All from prior episodes. Oh, there's a trick to doing this. Now, we can get this to grow on its own, and it will grow on its own, but I do this. So, if you want to make it look old and kind of cool, we're going to have to save some for the other side. You put down blocks like that, and then you get rid of those blocks, and the vines stick around. Okay, let's finish up the traps. No, we can't finish up the traps because we need to go decorate first. And now this is the fun path, and you know, you kind of want to make it deceptive. You want to make it look pleasant experience. Oh, look at the fun path. Let's take the fun path. And then the monsters take the fun path. So you want to kind of disguise it a little bit if you can. So if your flowers in here always look lovely. Okay. And maybe a red rose on this side. Perfect. Uh-oh. Alright, we better close up the doors because it sounds like the monsters are already on their way. And I'm not quite done. But that's alright. Let's put out... we're going to need one. We're going to need one on the back side here. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to have to... We're going to have to shore up our defenses here on the sides because they're just going to go around. It's going to ruin everything. So, let's do this first. I'm going to put a fence. And I really want a gate here. In fact, let's go make our gates. And... Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to need... Not going to be enough sticks, darn you. Okay, that's better. I think we need 3 gates. You do stack, fellas. Thank you. And let's put fence like... Put it right here. And these gates are going to be crucial to make this trap work properly. And that's not going to go on top. We're going to have to do that first. That first, like that. And we're going to put a gate over here. Just do this now so we don't get ambushed completely. Because we don't want them to get inside any other way. This has to be completely enclosed. So what the idea is, they see us, and their artificial intelligence says, I've got to go this way. Or... I've got to go this way, and then that's when the fun begins. So, close. Alright, let's set up the rest of these tripwires. And I'm going to put one above there. One above there, again, at my height, so me animals don't get slaughtered. I'm going to need 2 pieces of string here. Let me just connect easily enough. And a piece there. Alright, we are almost ready to give the fun path a test run. That looks nice. Let's run through and give it a test. Boom, boom, boom. All fire. Excellent. Let's get some arrows. Oops. So you can put string anywhere. You don't really want to, though. Where the heck did that go? I don't see it now. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Hello? Okay. Let's just do this quickly. Quickly. Quickery. How did I have it on the other side now? Oh, design is not my thing. in case you haven't noticed. And you go there, you go along the top, and you go there. Okay, excellent. And then we can get some vines. Now these vines are actually kind of critical. I did a lot of testing with vines because monsters cannot see through the vines. So I was trying to figure out a way to fool them with vines and get them up close and see me and then duck back behind the vines. And I think this is going to work. Alright, now we can put a vine on the top and that'll grow down. But we want to leave an opening here so that they actually see us. I think I had vines at one point on the sides inside, but I don't want to do that. Alright, let's now put some arrows inside the dispensers. Gonna need a lot of arrows. Now, one of the nice things about this trap is that we will get many of these arrows back. And I'll show you how that works. At least the ones that don't kill. So the ones that stick in the monsters, you don't get back, but the ones that fall off. And the way these traps work is they fire pretty rapidly, actually. It's kind of cool. But you'll get some of them back, but not all of them. Alright, I think we're ready for a test run. You ready? With me? No, I'm not going to do it. Alright, I hear monsters. Let me just get this side. I don't have my gate up over here. That would be disastrous. Okay, let's go test it. Ooh, somebody dropped something upstairs. Everybody's home. It's lunchtime. All the kids are around. Summertime still. Somebody dropped something. I need to concentrate on tutorial. So I will not run up there to see what the heck just fell. Alright, let's go over here and let's see if we can't wrangle us up something like a zombie. This trap will not work well with spiders. It's not great with skeletons. Can be somewhat tricky. It still works okay with skeletons. It'll work. It'll kill them. You just have to be careful not to get shot in the process. Works great with zombies and creepers, though. All right, come on, pal. Come on, big guy. I know you can do it. Come on. Come on. Ooh, wait, don't go that way. Come on. You got it, Steve. Dead Steve. Come on, big man. All right, that door needs to be closed. There's two ways we can do this. I'm going to slide through here. Go against the wall, like I told you. Like I showed you earlier. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. You're so dumb. Come on. You can go through the fun path yourself and just be sure to go on the edge. Ah! Okay, I didn't really do that. Oh, that stinks. Oh, poor fella. Now open this one up. Watch what happens. I'll go back. Oh, okay, I'll go that way. So that's how it works with zombies. Pretty cool stuff. Now, to get your arrows back, just be careful. Just go along the edge here, and you'll get most of them back. If you want to get that one, probably bounced off. I don't know if I can get that one back. Actually, I guess I can. You just have to be kind of cautious. Just do your little dun 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 dun. Ow! Okay, not so hot that time, was it? All right, let's talk about why you have things on certain sides. Now that's not supposed to fire. The way things work here. Now the reason I have this indented on that side and those trip hooks inside is that I found that the monsters would slide along the edge. So one of these would shoot. It would knock them to the side, and then they would just slide across the edge and then not go through the string. And if they don't hit the string, it doesn't fire the trap. So I decided to put this one on this side so that when they get hit, it pushes them over, and then they cannot avoid those other two traps. They don't go in the alcoves. They will definitely go across the middle path and they get all shot up. And that's just what we want. There's somebody inside here, and I'd like to let him free. I'm going to have to wait till night and see if we can get another zombie, maybe a creeper. Let me go see. Let's go see if I can find a creeper. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Incoming! Okay, here I found one. So creepers are kind of interesting here. Now let me show you another way to do this. Hello, creeper. Mr. Upgraded AI and everything. 1.3. Come on, fella. Come on, dude. Now, here's what happens with creepers. You obviously don't want to get too close because they'll still explode. You close that door, he goes this way. He sees you. He's like, all right, I got you. I got you. I got this covered. Get out of his way. Open this door up and he might come back around. You can hear him go back through. Oh, no, over here now. No, no, no. Over here. Aww. So it's an interactive trap. It's an interactive, fun path. It'll work on its own, obviously, if you're just hanging around, maybe fishing or listening to some fine music by the lakeshore. But I find it a lot more hilarious if I get to watch and play cat and mouse. So, let's put the finishing touch on this thing. We're going to call it the Fun Path. And I don't know if you watch my Let's Plays of Vex Super Hostile maps, but that name was given to, I refer to his maps. The path that he wants the user to take, the player to take, I refer to as the Fun Path. And I always do. I humor him. So monsters get to humor me this time, and I get to watch them die. Alright, so I think that about covers it. And you can also just reload right here from the back side. Safe and sound. So you don't have to go through the center. Skeletons are also... Well, let me find a skeleton. Hang on. Incoming! Ow! Alright, now they're going to be a little trickier because they can shoot. So you've got to try to keep them out of range, obviously. Oh, 2. Excellent. So now they see me over here, but they're going to come around anyway, using their new super duper AI. There they go. Well, try to stay on this side if you can, so you can slide to the right. You see, they don't see me right now. If I open this door, they should go back. And they lose track of you. See, sometimes they get too dumb. So I could go around. I might even pop a hole. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he follows me anyway. Okay, see, he followed me as I went along the side of the structure. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's go fetch some arrows. And you can keep these closed for safety purposes so no small children fall in when you're not around. Including pets and other domestic animals. Ooh, that could be disastrous. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Fun Path, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed making it. It is a lot of fun. And again, I did a lot of work with tripwires, trying to come up with something interesting and effective. And this one was about the best that I found so far. I'm going to continue working with those, though. They are a lot of, they're very interesting and fun to play with. But again, I haven't found a use with them around my perimeter. So I decided to make this little fun path. But I'd like to get them to work somehow with murder holes. And I will continue my research in that regard. So anyway, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.